Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Here I am standing on the corner of Santino Avenue and Pablo Court. And I am standing in the Isabella Villa neighborhood, and I just wanted to bring you an update of the Isabella Villas. They still have villa homes for sale here, believe it or not. And I was just at the open house that they're holding right there at 6260 Pablo Court. And that is a Oasis C model Isabella Villa. It is a courtyard villa that is still for sale. It is an open house today. And I was in that home, and it's beautiful inside. It's gorgeous. I am standing here in the Isabella Villa neighborhood. And this is a courtyard villa that is on the market $514,578. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Oasis C model, 6260 Pablo Court. 1,924 square feet. And I wanted to give you some particulars. That's an extra wide garage. You can put a golf cart off to the right. It is 2-car garage, but you could fit a golf cart in there as well. And I wanted to let you know that the drawers in the kitchen and the kitchen cabinets are dovetail drawers. They are high-end drawers, and that's what they're marketing these homes as. They're marketing them as luxury courtyard villas here in the village of Well Point. And the back of these homes are adjacent to Marshbend Trail. And I wanted to let you know that some of these homes are still available for sale. Some of them have been sold, as you can see. This is 6270 Pablo Court here in the Villages. In the Villages, Florida. And these courtyard villas, I did post a questionnaire on my YouTube account a week or two ago, and I asked if my subscribers like these Isabella garden villas or if they dislike them, and most of you replied that you like them. And if you go inside one of these homes, I think you will like it. I was just in this Oasis C model, and I think it's gorgeous. It has a very wide open feel to it. And the features are it's precast concrete, quartz countertops, composite plank flooring, open kitchen, and very high ceilings. And you don't feel very confined in these homes, at least in the Oasis C model that I was in. There's another open house over there. And I did learn that there are 16 of these homes that are still not listed for sale. The Villages has not put them on the market yet for sale. Now I'm on the corner of Parish Place and Pablo Court. And I will share with you the bond information on these homes. And the more time I spend in this neighborhood, the more I like it. It's got a very crisp and clean feel to it. It's very fresh, it's bright. You essentially have two different color tones of homes. You have a white home and you have a light gray color, and they seem to be alternating. And there are 4 different model types of these homes here in the garden villas in the Villages, Florida. You have essentially 2 different models that are smaller square foot models, and you have 2 different models that are larger square foot models. And the smaller square foot models, you have the botanical model, and you have the Serenity model. Those are in that 1,500 square foot range. And just keep in mind, the botanical model is the only model that they offer in the garden villas that you will have to exit the home to get into your garage. You essentially have to exit your kitchen area and walk through the courtyard and walk into your garage. So if you're sensitive about walking outside, you will be protected by the roof of the courtyard. Just keep in mind that the botanical model, you would need to walk outside. And the botanical model is a 3-bedroom and 2-bathroom home, 2-car garage, 1,485 square feet of living space. And the other smaller type home is a Serenity model, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,507 square feet of living space. And then you have the 2 larger homes like the Oasis model C that I was just in and I showed you. That was an open house. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,924 square feet of living space. And then you have the Tranquility model. That is a larger home, 1,944 square feet of living space. And I want to give you some insider information on the Tranquility model. They built 2 Tranquility model homes with an extra bonus room that's off into the front of the home. As you enter the home, off to the left, you will have a bonus room, and it would be a great room that you could use as an office space. And they built 2 Tranquility models with that bonus room. And one of those Tranquility models sold, and there is one still available for sale. So if you're interested in a 1,900 square foot home that is a garden villa home with a bonus room, you should contact your village's sales representative. There is one Tranquility model home left with the bonus room. As I walk through this neighborhood, I will give you the bond information of these homes. And the bond information is as follows. These homes are located in Unit 183V, and the bond interest rate is 4.72%. Total bond amount is $35,760.38. And if you choose to make annual payments, your annual payments will be $2,365 and some change. And for those new to the channel, the bond amount is the infrastructure cost that the developer passes on to the home buyer. And here's another home for sale. It's an open home. 1979 is the address. And most developers will pass that infrastructure cost off to the home buyer and include it in the price of the land. And the developer here in the Villages chooses to parse it out and give the home buyer an opportunity to pay that bond amount off over 30 years' time. You can pay it off in full if you want. But if you pay it off in 30 years' time, you would be paying $70,956.94. That includes interest and administration fees. Like I said, the interest rate is 4.72%. And the open house is located at 1979 Parish Place. That is one of the smaller models. I'll put a pop-up box to let you know what it is. It's either a botanical or a Serenity model. And I did notice as I was walking through this neighborhood that there is one home that is for rent, and I will take you over there and show you the home that is for rent. But in the meantime, this is the entire concept of a garden villa It gives you a large side yard, gives you a large outdoor patio area. It is not screened, but if you would screen that area in, you'd have a very comfortable space for you to sit without the worry of insects. These are a brand new design for the villages, garden villas. They are considered to be a luxury courtyard villa. They offer you the privacy of a fenced-in yard. A lot of individuals like that because they have pets. And I will take you over to the home that is currently for rent. What are you waiting for? There is a home in the Isabella Villa, garden villas for rent. No reason to wait to move to the villages. I'm coming up to the corner of Santino Avenue and Felix Lane. Look at the beautiful flowers. This garden villa. That home there is pending. This neighborhood is really clean. It's light and bright. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this neighborhood. The back of these homes do face McNeil Drive. And I was speaking to the sales representative before, and he's telling me that the demand for view lots, and I explained that in a different video, a view lot is the back of the home faces a retention pond or a golf course or has some kind of view. He says the demand is through the roof for those lots. So if you're interested in building a home with a view, you're going to need to be patient because you might have to wait just to purchase a lot that has a view of a golf course or a retention pond. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, I do appreciate it. You do see that there are several individuals that purchased homes and are currently living here in the Isabella Villa neighborhood. And there are people at the home that is for rent, so apparently the home is already rented. So I cannot show you the home, and for those new to the channel, the home is located. It's the first home on the left as you enter this Isabella Villa neighborhood. That is the home that was for rent. And there's a better view of a garden villa home. I think it's a cool concept myself, I really do. And for me, it would not bother me to enter the garage from the villa patio on the botanical model. I don't think that would really bother me that much, because you are protected from the elements. There is a roof over your head. It's not like you're walking through the rain to get to your garage. Feel free to share the video with your friends, anybody interested in this type of content. I do appreciate it. Did I mention that there are actually 16 of these homes that are still not yet listed for sale by the villages? So be patient and wait for the home that you want to come on the market for sale. That is my advice. They call this plant a bottle brush plant. These plants get really big and they get bright red flowers that are in the shape of a bottle brush. Very nice landscaping. This home is sold. Another bottle brush plant right there. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I do appreciate it. There's a lot of interest in these homes. They are priced a little higher than a courtyard villa because they have higher quality in them. They all have quartz countertops. And the model that I was in, it had dovetail drawers. High quality cabinets. And this home on the end has a swimming pool. So here's a home where the courtyard is shaded. I showed you earlier in the video where some of them are oriented at a different angle and there was sun beating in. 6236 Pablo Court. Here's your swimming pool home. And I will leave you with the view of the swimming pool. And there is your Isabella Garden Villa home that is for rent. 954-309-0766 if you're interested in renting a Isabella Garden Villa home. Located here in the village of Well Point. There is your Isabella Villa sign right there. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Take care, everyone. There you have it, friends. That is your villa, Isabella Villa home update. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Take care, everyone.